Let's look at the next function. So again, we have our function keyword, we have the name of our function, which is called perform calculation, and then within these parentheses, we have a set of parameters that this function accepts. Now we can pass whatever we want as this first value and the second value, and that data will get captured in these two variables, so we can then use it inside of the code. So the goal here is to be able to pass two numbers to this function, and then multiply them by each other, and then return the result. So if we look at how we call this function, let's go ahead and uncomment out this second line here. We're using the function perform calculation, and we're passing it two numbers, 6 and 7. So those numbers will get pulled into these two variables here, num1 and num2. On this first line, we multiply num1 by num2, and we assign the return value from that as the result. And then finally, we return that number back. So when we print the result here to the browser, we should see the value of 6 times 7, which is 42. Let's make sure that our file is saved and jump back to the browser and refresh. And here we see our 42. Let's go ahead and jump back to the editor. So this is our first example of where we can pass a particular set of data into a function and have some action performed on it, and then we can return it. Once this code is captured inside of a function, then we can use that as many times as we want simply by calling this function name. That can be very powerful, as you'll see as we work through more of these function examples.